Everything you do is benefiting a system, whether you know it or not. Everything you do is benefiting someone or something. Google defines a system as a set of things working together as parts of a mechanism or an interconnecting network, a complex whole. I'm Hellsing Gray at your service. So now we're looking at systems. What happened the other day with Robinhood and Webull and other brokerages when they were told to stop selling, that disrupted a fundamental financial system that most Americans are used to having free access to, okay? All of a sudden when they stopped that, it's like they came out, something bigger came out and shut the system down. And that made me think, that's able to be shut down. That's not a natural system. It's a system that was devised by something or someone, okay? The economy that we live in today is a system that was made by people, okay? God didn't come down from heaven and say, "This is the economy I've given to you, ho ho ho." Actually, in a way he did. It was a natural economy where people lived off the earth. But people kind of changed that. Let's look at some other systems. When you grow up, normally people are told to go to school. As a kid, they go to school, they study, get good grades, get a job, get a wife, have some kids, get a car loan, get a house, get a mortgage, work until you're like 60 or more, retire, live the dream, and die, right? And that's a system, that's a thought. I think that there's another way to live. There's a better way to live. There's a better life out there. And in order for us to really get there, I think we have to challenge the system that we live in and see what really works for us. There's a movie called Escape Room. And in this movie, Escape Room, I'm not sure if it was Escape Room 1, 2, or 3, or which one. The young lady, she was in the hospital part, and they were like trying to escape. And she realized, she said, "Hey, every time we go through here, there's just another room, and another room, and people keep dying. How do we get out?" And she realized, as long as they're playing by the rules of the system, they're not going to get out. So she saw how the system was looking at her. She covered up the cameras, changed things, and fought back against the system. And then she got out. So I think that we need to change the way we think about things, the way we look at things. Just like with FIRE, financial independence, retire early. They challenged the system. They said, wait a second, we don't need to work until we're 60. We can retire at 20. We can retire at 30 or retire at 40. Then they changed their behaviors, started thinking differently and challenging the system. What happened the other week with GME and the Wallstreetbets investors challenging the system and crashing the hedge funds, that was a wake-up call to a fundamental truth that when small people get together, they change things. They change systems. Systems can only work as long as we work. Systems only work as long as all the cogs in the system work. The top of the pyramid can only exist if the bottom of the pyramid agrees to be the bottom. Okay? What system of beliefs are you working with? Because in order for the Reddit Wallstreetbets users to come together and topple the system the way they did, they were thinking along one accord. Okay? And there are many distractions out there. There are distractions such as racism. And then even within races, they have classism. And even within classes, they have other types of isms that keep them divided. As long as you keep the people or the forces divided, they won't come together and fight. This video is asking you to become aware of your thoughts, your beliefs, your habits. Where are they taking you? Everything you do is benefiting a system, whether you know it or not. Everything you do is benefiting someone or something. Is it benefiting you? Is it benefiting your family? Is it benefiting your future grandkids?